Thanks for stopping by our workshop. Today we'll take a look at our 2030 Pagoda style LED path light. And in a few moments I'll show you exactly what comes in the box and how it works. The fixture is made from heavy-duty cast aluminum and professionally powder coated for a long life. It is set up to run on 12 volts AC, the standard in landscape lighting. The fixture comes with a plug-in LED bulb. Our 3-watt LED puts out the same light as a 20-watt halogen. The fixtures you get in the big home improvement store, mostly made of plastic, have the LED built in, so if it fails, you have to throw away the entire fixture. With our fixture, just change the bulb. Long life LED, energy efficient, better materials equals excellent sustainability and a much better value over time. The fixture projects about a 4-foot diameter of soft, even light. So not only does it light the way on the path, but it illuminates the landscaping and flowers all the way around. And as a bonus, the fixture looks great even in the daytime. Make sure you see our website for additional notes, landscape lighting kits, and optional parts to customize your project, as well as all the colors we offer in this fixture. Heavy-duty cast aluminum, heavy glass gasketed lens, the LED Pagoda light will safely light the way on your property and make your garden a magical place. Now let's see what's in the box, piece by piece. Often the box comes with a halogen light bulb. We're going to set that aside because you're probably not going to use it. Also, we ship a LED bulb. It comes in a little white box like this. Now it may be in the box, or they may have packaged it separately, so please do look in all the packing materials to see where they put the light bulb. The factory often sends wire nets in case you don't want to use the blue connector type or you have a special application, so you may or may not use these. It's going to be your choice. The fixture comes with a very substantial heavy-duty spike. Now you're not going to find the spike at the home improvement store. It's a serious spike. It's longer than the ones at the home improvement store. It's a solid spike. It's made out of plastic so it won't corrode, and it has a 1/2-inch threaded female for the light fixture. Now with the light fixture, you can use a base plate if you want to mount it on a wooden rail or a wooden walkway or a step or something like that, and that is an option. Also in the box is the riser. Now it comes with this riser. The risers match the light fixtures, and there are options for longer ones if you should need that. We have a whole series of options for these, and they actually just screw together. They have a nipple here. It's all 1/2-inch, so it's pretty easy to raise your light fixture. But in my experience, it's nice to just leave the light fixture at the length it is. Keeping the light fixture closer to the ground, it actually ends up looking better at night. I think the only reason you'd want to extend this is if the light fixture is in a flower garden and the vegetation's high, and you want to get the light fixture up above the vegetation. Now let's take a look at the light fixture itself. The light fixture comes in this bubble wrap. It comes with a lead, long enough lead. Often the factory strips the ends, and if you're going to use the wire nuts, you're probably going to want them stripped. But if you're not going to use the wire nuts and you're going to use our blue connector, you're going to take your wire cutter and you're going to cut those off and have it like that, because you don't want the copper showing. The lead goes right into the light fixture here. What we're going to do is we're going to take the tube, or the riser, and we're going to screw the riser right into the bottom of the light fixture. Simple as that. And to put the spike on, it has a slot on the sides, and that slot's for the wire. So you're going to feed that through the hole, pull the wire all the way through. Now, you're not going to grab the light fixture by its riser, because it's a solid fixture, but you don't grab this and then try to jam it in the ground. What you want to do is take a piece of steel, and I use a piece of conduit and a sledgehammer, and I make a pilot hole. And I make sure that hole's big enough so this fits down easily into the hole where I can just press it in. This is important. A lot of people put too much strain on these fixtures, and even though this is a very heavy-duty connection and all aluminum, it holds up to a lot. But let's use some common sense here and not do that. The fixture itself is made out of a cast aluminum with stainless steel screws, and we have replacement parts. We have replacement parts for the lenses and the gasket. Now, if you look in here, you'll see they have bubble wrap on the lens itself. And this is a glass lens. It's not a cheap plastic thing that's going to deteriorate in a year. This is a serious glass lens, and if it's not broken, it'll last forever. Let's open this up. Top of it has 3 stainless steel screws. They're right here. And they're recessed in this little casting. And when I do mine, because I live in a really wet environment, after the screws in, I put a dab of silicone in here, just flush to the top, just to help protect it a little more to avoid corrosion. So simply loosen the screws up, and the light fixture is going to come apart. There we go. They're really long screws, as you can see here. Then the second tier comes off like so, and you can take the protective bubble wrap up. Why did they put protective bubble wrap there? Because when UPS ships these, and they sit there and they vibrate against everything, there's a chance the glass will crack. So they did put that in there to make that more secure, and we get very little broken glass. And we have parts. So we have the glass part, we sell the gasket, and we sell the socket. And today we're going to spend quite a bit on the socket point. So here's the socket. And these are in our newer light fixtures. The factory made a change. We're absolutely thrilled because they got rid of what I call a weak point. Let me show you. Here's the old socket right here in my hand. This was what used to be in this light fixture. It's a little socket that has 2 little pinholes in it, and there's 2 little springs in there that grab the pins of the light bulb, hopefully. Sometimes it's hard to get in. Sometimes they go in really easy and they're too loose, and then they tend to fall out, or they don't make good contact, or they corrode. So the old socket has some limitations. And let me tell you, they've been using this old socket for bazillions of years, and we got them to change it. So the new socket allows a bayonet-based bulb like this. And if it looks familiar to you, it should, because here's one out of my really old truck. It's a tail light. It's the same bayonet base. They put them in trucks because vibration, again. The old light bulbs would sit there and vibrate and get loose, and they wanted something that wouldn't do that. So it is an old school connector, but sometimes the old school is the best one. So it goes into the socket like so. You push it down, it's spring loaded. Push it down and turn it, and it's locked in. It is not coming out. It's making a very secure and tight connection. And so I wanted you to see that. Now, if you do have one of the old systems, we do have replacement parts. You can either go to this or the little old school socket. We have some of these still left, and you can go ahead and put those in your light fixture. Trust me, it's not going to be a lot of fun. So there you go. The fixture easily reassembles. Putting the chili jar back on, putting the second level or third if you buy the larger fixture, and then simply screwing this back onto the top. It all fits together just like so. Tighten your screws up. Now don't over tighten them. Kind of tighten them like you would if you're doing a car. So kind of get them in snug. Don't force anything. And once they're just a little bit snug, then you can go back here and tighten them back up. And that's all that's to it. It's a very simple and elegant fixture, and our website goes into great detail on any changes we made to the light fixture and improvements, and I think that's really a good thing to take a look at. Thanks for watching our video. If you have any questions on our products, please feel free to ask. Make sure you send your email directly to us at support@totallightingsupply.com. We answer product questions all day long, Monday through Friday. If you ask questions on YouTube, it may be some time before we see them. Our videos are designed as an overview of our products, and we recommend hiring a qualified electrician for your project to ensure a safe installation. And as always, see the description for links to our website, products, and videos, as well as important updates and detailed product information. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Have a great day.